The South African Weather Service has issued a watch for flooding for much of Gauteng as well as for the northern parts of the Free State where localized urban flooding is possible. They've also issued a watch for heavy rain for parts of KwaZulu-Natal as well as for the majority of Mpumalanga where 50 millimeters of precipitation or more is forecast within a 24-hour forecast period. Now we're expecting rain showers for much of KwaZulu-Natal as well as for the Eastern Cape. We're expecting drizzle along the south coast for your Wednesday afternoon. Scattered thunderstorms are forecast for much of the northeast, especially over Gauteng, Mpumalanga, as well as for the northern parts of the Free State. Remember, these are the areas where we have those watches for heavy rain as well as for flooding. We're expecting isolated thunderstorms over much of the central interior. It's going to be fun and dry for much of the west. Now we're expecting up to a 60% chance of rain for much of Mpumalanga, Gauteng, as well as for Limpopo. We're expecting up to a 60% chance of rain for the majority of KwaZulu-Natal, becoming isolated as we head into the western parts of the Free State, including much of the northwest. Now it's going to be a warm afternoon for Durban with a high of 25 degrees. The mostly cloudy skies with rain showers will ensure poor beach conditions for your Wednesday afternoon. Now we're expecting a hot afternoon for Uppington with a high of 37 degrees. Daytime highs will peak in the mid-30s near Kimberley, lower 30s for Bloemfontein, mid-20s for Bethlehem as well as for Joburg. We're expecting a high of 27 degrees for Jacaranda City. Mbombela will also join in with a high of 27 degrees. We're expecting a hot afternoon for Richards Bay with a high of 28. It's going to be warm for much of the Eastern Cape. Now, taking a look into your coastal forecast for today, we're expecting moderate beach conditions all the way from Langaban to Alexandra Bay with wind speeds between 35 to 40 kilometers per hour, and we're expecting wave heights to vary between 2 and 4 feet. Then along the southwest coast, we're expecting a good beach day for Hermanos. It's going to be a bit windy as we head into Muizenberg, where we're expecting wind speeds of up to 35 kilometers per hour. Isolated showers will ensure moderate beach conditions near Cape Agulhas, and we're expecting swell heights to reach up to 2 meters. Then for the southern parts of the country, it's going to be a poor beach day near Port Elizabeth, becoming moderate as we head into Jeffreys Bay as well as for Plettenberg Bay, and we're expecting open ocean swells of up to 1.5 meters with waves varying between 2 and 3 feet. Then lastly, for the eastern parts of the country, we're expecting cross-shore winds between Richards Bay and Durban. We're expecting southwesterlies for East London as well as for the Wild Coast, and we're expecting open ocean swells of up to 1.5 meters. Well, that's all for now from the Weather Center. Have a good one.